My name is Michelle, aka the Brown Flower. I want to make this channel regarding like black issues and stuff because it's been a problem since I've been a child. The self respect for the lack of self respect, I should say, the black community has for one another and for themselves. Um, so as we all see, Sukiana. I just seen a video that Jess Hilarious uh was talking about her on Love and Hip Hop saying that crying or whatever about how she's just a regular person and she makes mistakes and all this stuff. Um but I feel like that's the problem is black people are too forgiving. I meant to say, and then you also have the black ghetto culture running the narrative for black people. So it makes it very difficult for us, as a whole because we're being misrepresented. And I'm not saying every person, obviously, if I have to say that every time, then you are a child and you don't need to be on this channel. I'm not saying every single individual isn't authentic. I'm just saying it's a good amount of people who who rep the street life that aren't street. And I can say, I can attest. So right here, I was on the phone trying to get my Apple ID fixed, and yeah, I still didn't get that shit fixed. But I'm just crocheting. I just sped the video up. But yeah, I do feel like this is important. It's important for everybody to be heard because everyone's opinion can affect yours, and it rubs off on one another. So yeah, I feel as though the people who want change and want to look towards the future have every right to speak up against what the bullshit that's occurring right now within the black culture in black society. It's rubbing off on our children, and if you don't care, then you don't care. If you are okay with what's going on, then be okay with what's going on. I have nothing but respect for everyone and everyone's opinion. I only ask that you have the same respect when it comes to mine. I mean, I have an opinion and I'm not afraid to share it. That's the whole reason for me doing this video to begin with. So yeah, this is me fast forwarding it because I'm on the phone. But yeah, I'm gonna clip some of the rest of it out. It's a good amount of people who rep the street life who aren't really, who were never born in that environment. But my thing is, why would you want to be born in that environment to where you can't even trust someone of your complexion because, they might be beefing with you about some shit that's really irrelevant to your person, but it's relevant to your affiliation or, to who you're affiliated with. To me, it's very like followers mentality. Like it's very followers. And yeah, back on topic though. The Sukiyanas and the SRs are really like getting on my nerves at this point because they're affecting black women, and black women are just so damn aggressive. So damn aggressive. You thought it was bad before, like, but black women have like adopted this masculine mentality that it's hard for me to befriend. But I don't think I'm supposed to, honestly. If it's not good for me, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna deal with it. If it's not gonna benefit me or nothing I can learn from, because I don't like to be on edge or thinking about what I'm about to say. People have a different opinion. That doesn't mean they should be disrespected because they have a different opinion, though, or a different approach to how they express their opinion. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody wants to be heard. That's just the reality. If you, if you don't have an opinion, you just want to be liked and want to be around a bunch of people, then that's on you. That don't got nothing to do with me. But for me, I see shit and I have an opinion about a lot of shit because we're not just put on this earth with no purpose. I feel like some people's purposes are bigger than other people's, and that's just what it is. Some people have higher purposes than other people. They're more aware of things than other people. So, you have a higher responsibility to spread the messages and try and heal where you can. Yeah. But yeah, I watched a video about her, and Jessica Hilarious played a little section of it to where she was on Love and Hip Hop talking about how she makes mistakes and all this stuff. Yeah, she's out here doing the same shit. How the fuck does that work, love? How does that work? Like, what are you doing? You out here doing the same stuff. You making our culture look horrible. And on top of that, you got freaking 5 kids. It's just disgusting. And I'm watching this other podcast. His name is Mr. Keep It Simple. And I like how he says things. She has 4 kids. Like, these people be desperate. They be desperate to do anything for the money. Like, they be broke before they have to do all this. And become an embarrassment to themselves and their community of people. They just want to make black people look as stupid as possible. And all black people can do is have such a forgiving spirit. But she's grown. She know what the fuck she doing. She grown as fuck. What the fuck? Forgive her for what? It's people who are actually out here struggling, trying to overcome shit that they went through as a child and know that, why would I want my kids? I have 2 sons. Why would I want my sons to be out here with a depiction that they need to do anything for the money? Like, no. Go to school. You earn your money. You don't sit here and try to steal and rob people. That shit is whack. That shit is some cornball ass shit. Like, what the fuck? You can't go get it on your own, so you gonna take it from somebody else who earned it? You gonna take somebody else hard-earned shit? No, what the fuck? And it's like black people don't want to be honest with this about the situation. Like, what the fuck? I don't want my child. I wouldn't want my child going to a freaking all-black school because the mindset's not right. Hell no, not if it's not like elite or a private school to where all the parents are on the same page. But you got kids out here listening to motherfucking Sexy Red in elementary school, in middle school. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then you don't want nobody to say nothing to you about, but you can't, your child can't be friends with my child. Your child can't be friends with my child. What the fuck? Because off rip, my child's better than yours. Like, no. That's disgusting. That is disgusting, and it's disturbing to me how people keep doing or falling for the same stupid shit. Like, you can't do that shit and then wonder why you lonely. You can't do that shit and wonder why you lonely. And I love hearing Candace Owens talk. It's like she be talking right to me. And I don't agree with everything this girl be saying. I don't have to. That's the reality of it. I don't have to agree with everything you say, but I respect her because she has the courage to say it, knowing damn well that it's going to rub some people the wrong way, because a lot of black people are misguided into thinking like, into this victim mentality. Like, if Jay-Z can get it, you can get it, honey. But ain't nobody gonna sit here and keep telling you over and over like they your mama You can get it. You gotta figure that shit out. But at the same time, you don't gotta bash people of your. You don't have to degrade yourself. Not bash people. You don't have to degrade yourself while you doing all that. So yeah, that's really what I want to say. Like Sukihana, the freaking the SRs, they're bad for the culture, bro. They're bad for the culture. They're bad for the young black women. Cause yeah, how are we gonna believe? We already not believed when shit happens to us. So when these little girls be getting sexually assaulted, molested, or raped by the people in their family or something, they listening to Sexy Red, shaking their ass every chance they get, turning their ass up. How they gonna be believed though? That's not fair to them. That's not fair to them. Like, we have to do better for the future. And I'm gonna leave that right there.